Hi, my name is Izzy, and I am an average rich housewife. An average rich housewife is a housewife, obviously, but we're average rich. We're not quite as wealthy as J-Lo and Jay-Z, but not quite living in the boroughs. I'm gonna let you into my world. The friends, the chaos.
Can I have a really dirty Grey Goose martini?
The restaurants, the fashion, all of it. You're going to see the inside world of an actual Manhattan housewife. Hey everyone, it's your favorite housewife, Izzy. I wanted to take a few minutes to reintroduce myself because I do have a lot of new followers here that haven't been with us since the beginning. We are hitting season 4, so those who have been with us the whole time, I want to thank you. My name is Izzy. I am a New York City housewife. I have 2 children and a husband who also doubles as my sugar daddy, baby daddy.
Hi everyone, my name is Phoebe. I am Izzy's niece, also partner in crime. I have known Izzy since I was 4. I grew up in New York, left, moved to California, and now I'm back in New York, making the city my own.
I walk into a bar, a random bar in New York City, and some man knows you.
I was gagged. Like, he's cute, by the way. He is cute, but I was like, I heard someone be like, Phoebe? And I was like, how do you know my name?
Hi everyone, I am Jane, Auntie Janie. A little bit about myself. I'm one of Izzy's favorites, if not the favorite, but shh, don't tell anyone else.
Phoebe, you're making it not too secret. Fun, Jane. Oh, am I not fun? No. You're done.
As she reminds me every single fucking day. I grew up in Connecticut, but I've been in Manhattan for about 20 years now, so that's that. What else about me? I'm fabulous.
How did I get into this? Hi, my name's Maurice. I'm from Laguna Beach, California. I spent 5 years living in Mexico, which is where I met Izzy, and she picked me up and moved me to New York, and that's how I ended up here.
Wait, what did they tell you in high school?
They would say, be careful what you post on because it lasts forever. And if anything about Puerto Rico, I learned anything, it's that anything that goes on the internet can last forever. So we have to be careful. The camera goes
Honey,
off.
I've had relationships that I put on the internet and they clearly didn't last forever.
Honey, that was back in MySpace. That site's been gone for years.
Hi, Uncle Maurice. I just wanted to talk about your fashion today here at Equinox.
Sure. You love it?
I'd like to see your pants, please.
Tell me, do you love it or do you love it? Tell me, do you love it or do you love it? I'm now a fan favorite, aka Uncle Maurice, aka Neutral Maurice, aka fan favorite.
My name is Simon.
How old are you?
8.
So you think that sometimes I'm mean to people?
Yeah.
What's some of the mean jokes that I make?
Like that.
Uncle Maurice's clothing?
Yeah.
What else?
I don't really listen to you that much. I'm sorry about that.
I guess I'll have to just be. But you said I'm kind, right?
Yeah. Come
Except for my mean jokes.
Like when she tells me that my outfit's ugly.
Yeah.
I mean, but Phoebe, like.
Alright, right to camera, bud.
Hey, who are you?
Who are you?
No, you have to tell. I'm asking you questions.
I'm Maximilian, your favorite roommate, Max. I am in 2nd grade.
You can charge me $20.
As many questions?
So you want to charge me either $1 a question or $20? Are you gonna give me a flat rate or
What's a flat rate?
like?
Yeah, I'm Izzy's roommate. Gonna make some money off of you. You know what?
What?
2,000 pennies.
I'm not giving you 2,000 pennies. I'm giving you $20. You're charging me $20 for the interview?
How many questions? Mom, are you gonna make a whole episode about me?
Yep. Is that what you want?
Okay, but Mom,
Yes.
I want the money that I'm making from it.
Okay. Okay. And what's your favorite thing to do with your fingers?
flip people off. Get on.
What do you want to talk about?
If I want to call you get on, I call you get on.
And how about if I want to call you Putino?
It's fine, only if I can call you get on. My New Year's resolution is to pee standing up.
How's that going?
It's going really good.
Hi, I'm Sean. I'm the Manny.
Hey, what are you doing?
Hey, just cleaning some dishes.
I'm just saying, you know that white people aren't the cleanest.
I know, it's why you make me put the dishes in the dishwasher after I clean them.
I only want you to come over so I can actually have a white person do my dishes, just so you know. Like, as a Hispanic woman, it's like winning.
The Caucasian Manny, the Manny who forgets to take the trash out. I was a dishwasher for like 2 years in high school at a restaurant. I got fired. So the average Rich Housewife hired me like a year ago to watch The Boys and take out the trash occasionally when I remember. So I've been working with her for about a year and it's been really fun.
So let me tell you a little bit about myself now and a little bit about myself then. I am a housewife in Manhattan. I'm 43 years old. I have 2 roommates. My roommates are 10 weeks apart. I adopted a baby, and in the process, I got pregnant via IVF. And I didn't know what was going to work out, and everything worked out. And here I am with 2 roommates, 10 weeks apart. They go to New York City private school. I am just a cliche New York rich mom housewife. I go to the gym all day, and what else do I do all day? As my bestie says, 12 hours of self-care. I work on my show. I harass my producer who probably wants to kill me most of the time because I'm Jewish and I'm cheap, and he's like, enough. What else do I do? I do housewife stuff. I go to lunch. Why did I start this project? I started this project because A, I was approached, and B, because I was tired of the Dusty Bravo housewives. I was tired of the portrayal of women that are A, not housewives, B, not housewives, C, not housewives, not housewives. The old Bravo housewives are a bit older, and the new ones are not housewives. They all have jobs. Obviously, I now have this new career that I've set out with my show and stuff, but it's my own, and it's still part of me being a housewife. I cannot join a network and become a housewife on Bravo because who is going to watch my kids when they want me filming and doing all of this? I have to do my own thing because I'm a housewife. So like my kids' schedule is what my life surrounds, is, the main focus of my life. I cannot just go away on a Bravo vacation. I'm a fucking housewife, guys. So that's why I started my own show, and that's where I am right now. This is our 4th season we're starting. I travel extensively with my family. I call myself average rich because 2 reasons. Number 1, in New York City, no matter how rich you are, whether it be 10, 20, 50, 60, 80, 100 million, you are just average. Some of the wealthiest people in the world here are here, and they are still riding the subway, taking the bus. You are just an average Joe, even though you are living in a $10 million penthouse. We are all just average rich. No matter how rich you are, there's someone richer than you. You are just average here. You could be paying $200,000 a year in tuition. So is everyone else. It's not that special. I also call myself the average rich housewife because I'm a regular person. Even though I've been thrown into this world that I kind of married my sugar daddy into, but here I am. I'm average. I ride the bus. I do things that everyone else does. I fly commercial. I tolerate my sugar daddy. I am as average as they come. You see me doing all the same things that regular people do. I do not like the fancy stuff. I actually detest it. I don't want to go to the Hamptons and hang out with a bunch of women in white pants. I don't want to go to Monte Carlo. I do not want to join Casa Cipriani or Bond Zero. I don't want to go where a bunch of wannabe rich people are trying to make friends and contacts, or people that have already made it and are trying to show off go. I want to go where the regular people go, the poor and the ugly. I want to dance salsa with them. I want to be one with the people. That is why I'm average. That whole rich world doesn't impress me. It actually bores me. Sitting around drinking white wine is boring. I want to be the person that they're talking about when they're sitting around drinking white wine. So who I am now, being the average rich housewife, comes from how I grew up. I grew up in Brooklyn, in Bensonhurst. My mom was Moroccan, my father is Cuban. I'm a Jewish girl from Brooklyn. Overall, I went to public school, super humble beginnings, even though my brother and my sister are not really speaking to me right now for saying that. They don't like it when, I guess, I'm gonna stop for a minute. Everybody has family, and everybody has like family that they get along with and they don't. I, for the most part, get along with my family. However, every sibling has a different recollection of their childhood because they showed up at a different point in your parents' life. So if you showed up when your parents were younger and still making money, you might have a recollection that you were kind of poor. But if you showed up later in life when your parents' career had already taken off, your recollection of your childhood is that it was fabulous. So me and my sister's 5-year difference have a very different recollection of our childhood. She's a little upset with me. I never, ever badmouthed my mother. My mom was spectacular. My mom passed of cancer October of 2019. I talk about that a lot because it's a big part of my world. She was a single mom who raised us. We did have humble beginnings. We were not rolling in it. I'm sorry. Maybe other people in Brooklyn think we were rolling in it, but like we were far from rolling in it. And I didn't realize that as a child because everybody in my community was like me. So when you're in a community of your peers where nobody goes on vacation and nobody goes to summer camp and nobody really has a fancy car, you don't realize how not rich you are, or not anything you are. Everybody is like going to the grocery store to buy their groceries until they get paid and pay the guy back a week later. So you don't, it's not as a parent, but when you become an adult, you see. My mom raised 3 kids alone on basically what my credit card bill is this month. So she was made literally wine out of water. Like Jesus has nothing on my mom. And we're not even talking about my doorman. Like she was spectacular. So that was my beginning. I come from like super Moroccan family where women are strong. I don't deal with any of this like women can't do any of this and like this whole women's movement and we're not equal to men because that didn't happen in my house. My house, women did everything, as a matter of fact. Worked, cleaned, cooked, took care of kids, paid the bills, tolerated their husbands if they had one. So that's where I come from. Hence I'm like strong, independent woman, but I'm still a housewife. And I don't really talk about my dad a lot because it's just not relevant. But I am Cuban, which I have Latina in me. If you guys follow me, I am your favorite Latina creator, but I'm also your favorite Moroccan creator. Here's a bit of where I came from so you guys can see how I grew up.
If you know, you know. What do you want to end or? This is where I went to high school, John Dewey High School, and that is the subway I rode. So for all of you little fuckers who say New York is dead, I rode that subway when it was full of graffiti, before Giuliani, 9 o'clock at night, when New York was really a shithole. Not what you say it is now. Now it's fabulous. Even though like some people will be like, it's kind of crappy, it's not that crappy. So this is where I went to high school. It's currently under construction. Probably needed to be under construction 40 years ago, but New York City Public Schools and their funding. What did I do in high school? I was one of the weird punk rock people. I had really short hair. I had like 4 friends, not many. One was my cousin. And it was different. I was still the black sheep in high school as well, but I feel like being the black sheep kind of like molds you into who you are, makes you be comfortable with being a little different. So kind of like the housewives now, I'm just the other housewife. I'm a little different. Just an extension of fucking high school. Just keeps getting better, doesn't it? It's a little bit different than the private school my kids are used to right now.
Now that you've met me, now that you've subscribed, now that you love me, and I'm your favorite housewife, Izzy, I am going to, we're gonna jump right back into season 4. I'm back in New York. My kids are in school, as you know. New Year's went by. We are going to let you know what's going on in New York. Tune in next week and you can catch up on all of the partying and fun that I've been doing with my friends. I'll take you to some cool restaurants. You can see some of the nonsense I've been wearing and what my kids have been putting me through. My roommates, my kids, I don't even know who they are anymore. I don't even know who I am anymore. Stay toxic, my friends, and I'll see you next week. Don't forget to subscribe and follow me on TikTok, YouTube, or else, wherever you can follow me. Not in the streets. Do not follow me in the streets.
Hey,
Hey everyone, it's your favorite housewife, Izzy. Don't forget to subscribe.